Hello, my name is Anthony Martin, project lead for 1672.
And I'm Dave Hatt, owner of Jingasa Games and the creator of 1672, our role-playing game of swashbuckling, intrigue, and high seas adventure. Let's take you on a journey through what we're proposing today. Alright, Tony, so what are we offering everybody? What is 1672 really about?
So, 1672 is set in a world that's akin to our own age of high sail. So, the world is called the Cradle, and it's set, it's got then 7 different nations that are all stitched together, geographically and politically.
Alright, what's so special about that? I mean, do we tool around on boats, or do we walk around? What's going on?
Well, you can walk around, or you can take your pirate ship places.
Oh, really?
Which is more exciting.
So what's so exciting about the pirate ship? I mean, every pirate game is going to need a pirate ship, but even 7th has pirate ships. What do we have to offer that's different?
Well, our pirate ships are created not by a single person or just handed to you. They're then created by the entire party.
Really? So everybody has a purpose on it?
Indeed. Not only does everybody get their own job, everybody helps contribute to creating the ship.
Oh, now that's pretty nifty. So, you can, get the sails done or make it faster or maybe make it list lazily to the left or something?
Yes, in fact.
That's got me excited.
Much like aspects in the Fate system, we have tags in ours.
Oh, of course, it would be tags because it's a dueling game too, because piracy. Alright, well, let's get on that then. So let's say I want to have an adventure. We have our sailing ship, and let's say I want to rescue a princess.
Okay.
How do I go about that? I just go rescue the princess, right?
Well, rescuing a princess is never quite that simple.
Okay.
So, first, you go off and you gotta find the princess.
Okay.
Then maybe you have to go off and fight her angry father, who is then called the town guards. So maybe that's in the middle of a masquerade ball.
Well, okay, but why would I go through all that? Do I get any benefits other than having to go through all this hardship? I mean, I could just say I rescued the princess, right? I don't have to go through all this. What do I get for all that?
Well, you will get experience points.
Oh,
This is where your experience points will come from.
All right.
As well as you get the girl.
Oh, I do get the girl. Oh, wait, weren't we talking earlier how if we're both in the party, we can have a rivalry and you would want the girl too? How does that work?
Well, what if my plot is rescue the princess?
And what if my plot's rivalry over the princess? Oh, I like where that's going. And everybody's plots are sewn together?
Indeed. That's one of the GM's jobs, is to take all of our plots, which we assign individually, and then wrap them all together.
Sounds like a big job. Is it difficult?
No, not at all.
Oh, excellent. But isn't the GM supposed to be responsible for the whole meta story, the whole season finale, the villains, and all of that? How do they have time to mix all of our little plots together?
Well, the GM has his own individual plots, so he can then assign us the grand story, and then we get ours along the way.
Okay, and I assume they still provide all the villain and henchmen like they normally do, too. So they're actually like a player at the table at that point. They're not just the old dusty GM you normally see.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's a lot to offer. But let's say I tried to make a daring escape. What would be a good daring escape, and are there any dice involved?
Well, so that depends on the daring escape you need.
Oh, we gotta have a chandelier.
Okay, so if you need to fly off the second story of a tavern, there's your chandelier. If you need to escape on horseback, there's a chase plot.
Wait, but how do I get the chandelier? Where'd the horse come from?
Well, you can either create it in the tag through rolling dice.
Okay.
Fortunately, we have plenty of skills that you can use for creating that chandelier.
Okay. I assume that's very Fate-esque, right?
Yes.
So I get the chandelier. I make the chandelier. It's probably always been there, right? I can just, as long as it's thematically appropriate. So, in a cave, there's no chandeliers, but there's probably, a rope bridge or some such.
Or a stalactite.
Oh, and everybody can do this, even the GM?
Indeed.
Oh, wow. So we get to build the scenes together, and then we go through it. And you say I got a chase scene at the end of that? So how we go from action to chase scene. The chase scenes traditionally are really clunky.
So, we have then a progression plot, which both players, both you and the GM, try to race to the end of.
Okay, so we have to accomplish these tasks before the other person, right?
Indeed.
So, that's
By
cool.
doing that, you can then assign multiple steps to that progression plot.
Oh, now we're talking some pretty heavy mechanics. I don't want to give away too many of the ghosts here. But it also seems like we have a lot to offer already. High seas, swashbuckling adventure, good action sequences like Errol Flynn or Zorro, it's going to be amazing. I guarantee you that. And you get just a taste right now, but you're going to be here with us. You're going to help us develop this. All the Patreon funding goes to contributing to our local fund for writers and artists, all of which will be local. We believe in building a family for our indie company, and we believe in providing a quality product. So when you help support us, you help us make 1672 even better. And we're looking for the opportunity to wow you as well. So you'll get opportunities to see us behind the curtain, regular podcasts with the games development, and talking to different crew members, feeling what they're feeling and seeing how we are going to stumble through the process of making a company that can do such a thing. You get all the behind the scenes that you could ever want. Also, the monthly video reports like this will be a big thank you, as well as updates for upcoming months. And finally, you'll have the written updates that we'll be giving out every couple weeks, if not more than, where we'll offer short stories, novellas, insights to the mechanics, and eventually the book itself will be made available. So we can't wait to help you along as you and I, all of us together, go on a journey together to make a role-playing game with indie resources, with everybody's support, as if we were a big happy family, making a big project together. We would like to thank you for watching the video and having interest in the project. We're sure you'll want to come with us along the way, but we also want to take a moment to thank Radiant Helix, who helped us shoot the video, and who's a really good friend of ours. We'd also like to very much thank the local friendly game store, Isle of Games, who lets us shoot in their location. If you're ever in Tucson, I highly recommend visiting them. Finally, I highly recommend coming to Tucson on any of the major events. Hats Games is actually our supporting company, and we do several events around southern Arizona. So if you catch on Hats Games at facebook.com or go to hatsgames.com, not only will you see updates for 1672 and Jingasa Games, but you'll see where we're going to appear in public. Hope to see you soon. Enjoy.